welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a little different type of video. I was talking to my wife Denise, and we were talking about how I started playing the accordion and how much I enjoyed playing the accordion. That's actually not my day job. Actually, I had taught in the public school systems for 36 years, and I guess you'd call it semi-retired. And now I'm teaching at the university level. I'm going to be throwing up some pictures over here, showing you some of the old accordions that I have or had, and just telling you a little bit about it. The very first one I have, it's not a very good picture, but then it was so long ago that color photos weren't all that common. So forgive the quality, but this is actually a picture of me when I was very young, when I first started taking accordion lessons. And I'll be honest with you, that accordion was my favorite accordion. And I still remember the day that my instructor came to the house. He was actually a friend of my father's, and he came to the house and we talked. He talked to my parents about getting accordion lessons, and I got this first accordion, okay, the one that you see me holding there, and I absolutely loved that accordion. I don't even know how to explain it. I fell in love with the accordion. It had, you can't tell in the photo, but it was this beautiful blue, and the keys were pearlized, and it was absolutely gorgeous. And the shift buttons on the treble side, I don't know how to explain it. They were like a clear with a flake metallic mixed in. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. I loved that accordion. They took that accordion and they gave me this bigger accordion, this full-sized 120 bass, 41 key, gorgeous accordion. Well, guess what? I wanted the other accordion. I liked the other accordion. And what do I know? I'm a little kid. Okay? So that didn't go too well. But the worst of everything, and I'm going to apologize to my accordion teacher now. I mean, it's too late. He has since passed. But sorry I gave you all that grief. And sorry I didn't practice the way I should have, or learn what I should have. However, I'm going to plead extenuating circumstances here. When were my accordion lessons? Saturday. I think they were like at 1 o'clock Saturday. So I had to get ready at noon to go to accordion lessons. So I'm outside playing, and I still remember this. When that noon whistle blows, I live in a town that was a steel mill town, and they had a noon whistle. When that whistle blows, you got to get home and get ready for lessons. You're up in the woods, you're playing, you're having a good time, and you got to get home on a Saturday afternoon to go for accordion lessons. We would go for accordion lessons, and I didn't get home till sometimes 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Not that the lesson was that long, but my dad would talk to the teacher, and they were friends, and they would visit. I wanted to go play with my friends, and ended up there. So I'm not sure what parent in their right mind will force their child to take lessons of any type on a Saturday afternoon when they should be out playing. I did not pay attention that I should have. I did not practice. I did not practice. So Lou, I am absolutely so sorry you had to listen to me play for those lessons, because Lou was the first name of my instructor, and and I am so sorry because, and everyone in your family, I'm going to apologize because that had to be painful to listen to me play because I had not practiced. I owed Lou and his family an apology for making them endure. But anyway, again, I'm going to plead I was a little kid. So we're fast forwarding. Now I'm an adult and I'm enjoying this as a hobby now, playing. But I wanted that blue accordion. I found a guy who made custom. He didn't actually make the accordion, but I didn't understand that at the time. He modified an accordion and put his own brand on, Augustina accordion. He was out of Florida, and so I purchased this accordion. Then an interesting thing happened. I was on the internet and I found something called a sound modeling accordion. And a gentleman by the name of Chris Reebok put out a video where he was demonstrating it at a show. I was absolutely amazed at the different sounds. I mean, you could be playing, you know, a piano, you could be playing the accordion, you could switch to a saxophone. It was amazing. You could add drums to it. I was absolutely thrilled. I'm like, oh my goodness, that is so good. Unfortunately, they're also very expensive, and I didn't have the money to get that one at the time. But that was in the back of my mind. I want to get an FR7X Roland. Did a little bit more research, and I ended up seeing an FR1X. And you'll see the picture of that one, of my FR1X. And it wasn't full-sized. It was 26 keys. But again, I was like, oh, that is really cool. I want that. And I saw it out on eBay. And so I bought it. This was before I ever even heard of Dale Mathis and his sound sets. So I bought the Roland, and I got it, and I started playing it. It became my favorite accordion there. The problem is it's too small. It doesn't have the keys, so you have to rearrange some music. And again, I really wish I would have paid more attention when Lou was trying to teach me scales and some other things like that. There's a whole little story about a 7X, and I teach math and computers. I do programming, some cybersecurity things. I'm going to give you a little tip. Okay, anyone can be scammed. Okay? Even if you know what's going on, all the person needs is the correct bait. In my case, it was an FR7X, and I got, quote, scammed into purchasing it from eBay, where it really wasn't. Someone was just trying to sell something. They'd got some pictures. Fortunately, I was smart enough, not smart enough not to get scammed, but smart enough that I used PayPal, so I was actually able to get my money back for this. It's a whole story, and it's a great story for my intro computer class, because I actually get to show them anyone can be scammed. Okay, even a computer instructor can be scammed with the correct bait. And the Roland FR7X was the bait. I had the blinders on, and I went headlong into this. But bottom line is, I never did get the Roland FR7X. I'm looking, and I come across this Ottavianelli, and it's a red shadow. You should see the picture here. It is a red shadow, beautiful sounding. It is an LMMM tuning, so triple musette. Absolutely gorgeous. I fell in love with that accordion. I decided to buy it. After I had saved up that amount of money, I decided to buy it. And that's kind of a funny story too, because I purchased that from a company in Philadelphia. I am from Pennsylvania, but I'm on the other side, closer to Pittsburgh. So we had to go to Philadelphia. I didn't want it shipped. I wanted to go and touch the accordion, and once burned, twice shy, right? So I've been scammed on the 7X. I wanted to feel and touch this thing. So I told my wife, I said, a little mini vacation type thing. We'll make it a weekend thing. And we would stop at King of Prussia, which is close to Philly. They have a huge mall there. I say, we'll go there. We'll spend a night. We'll go to the mall because, she likes to shop and look around, do a lot of window shopping and that. And we'll go there. That will be a little bit of time for you. You get to be with me and I get to be with you. And then on Saturday, we'll go to Philly, stop at Liberty Bellows, pick up the accordion, and head home. And she was all for that. She is the love of my life. And such an awesome person. Also the smartest person I know. And this is coming from a guy with his PhD. Hey, she is still the smartest person I know. If you're ever in Philly and you're an accordion player, this is a sight to behold. Okay? Multiple levels filled with accordions. Filled with accordions. Used accordions, new accordions. So it's worth a stop in Philly if you're in the area. Anyway, I got the Ottavianelli Red Shadow. Now I'm looking at the Roland FR8X with Dale Mathis sound sets. Dale came on with a video, and he had mentioned that there was going to be a price increase in December on the 8X. And I think it was like a $500 price increase or something like that. And I'm like, okay, I think I'm going to jump early. And that's when I purchased the Roland FR8X. And I got that, I believe, in November. So it was a little early for that, but it saved me $500, and I got the accordion that I want. The accordion is such an awesome instrument to play. I am definitely an advocate for the accordion, and some of the people I actually enjoy. I absolutely love watching Molly B and Ted Lang. Ted Lang is a phenomenal accordion player, and Bernadette, she does bass runs. She plays that bass like a bass guitar. If you haven't seen any of her videos, you should probably watch her. She is quite amazing. Dale Mathis, you already know, is amazing. I've already talked about him. You'll find a lot of accordion where they play classical. I am not a classical kind of guy. I'm more of a no beer in heaven type guy. I enjoy that. The beer barrel polka, maybe the Pennsylvania polka, a lot of other things. And the accordion is just so versatile. You can do pretty much anything you want with it. Hopefully that has answered some of the questions. So, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Again, thank you and enjoy your accordion.